Hello, everyone. I'm pretty close to the cutting edge of AI, and it scares me to death. It can do a lot more than most people know, and it keeps getting better at an exponential rate. I'm not usually in favor of rules and regulations. As a general rule, I believe in minimizing these kinds of things, but in this case, there is a very real threat to the public, so there needs to be a public body with the knowledge and authority to make sure that everyone is creating AI safely. This really is important. I believe that AI is a lot more dangerous than nuclear warheads. Of course, no one would say that anyone should be able to make nuclear warheads whenever they want. That would be crazy. I promise you that AI is much more dangerous than nuclear weapons. So why don't we have any rules to keep an eye on things? Is there trouble ahead for Tesla? Elon Musk just said something very important. NVIDIA made things worse for us. What does this mean for the relationship that has been the engine behind Tesla's AI and self-driving car revolution? Today's movie will show you why Elon Musk said what he did about NVIDIA, which was very shocking, and how that could affect Tesla's plans. Watch this space as we go into more depth about how they're working together and what's really going on behind the scenes. We'll talk about how Tesla's use of NVIDIA's cutting-edge hardware has helped their self-driving technology move forward. But could this relationship be in trouble? Get ready to learn. Read all the way to the end to learn more about Tesla's future. And don't forget to sign up for Tesla Stock News to get the latest news on the AI and EV industries. Would you like to? In any case, I believe that digital superintelligence could lead to bad things. Because of this, if we are not careful when making artificial general intelligence, terrible things could happen. Now, though, I think there are several options. I believe that the most likely result is good for AI, but that's not always the case. So we need to make it less likely that something bad will happen with digital superintelligence. Yes, I think AI should be regulated because I believe sophisticated AI is dangerous to the public. Anything that is dangerous to the public should have a guardian. That person is the regulator, so I strongly believe that AI should be regulated. Elon Musk makes an interesting and thought-provoking connection between self-driving cars and how stairs have changed over time. In the same way that elevators used to need human operators to work safely, they are now fully automated and people believe them without question. The change happened slowly but surely as technology got better, making it more reliable and efficient. Musk sees a similar future for cars, where human drivers will no longer be needed, and self-driving cars will take over, making journeys safer, smarter, and more efficient. He thinks that self-driving cars will soon be commonplace, just like lifts. They will fit right into our lives. But is it really that easy? There is no doubt that self-driving cars could make the roads safer and reduce the number of crashes, but the difficulty of making the switch to them brings up important questions. What about moral issues, the public's faith in AI, and the difficulties of making the technology better? Even though Musk has a big idea, it might be a lot harder to make it happen than switching from elevator workers to machines. That's what most people think about NVIDIA. They only make AI chips for PCs and data centers. But let me show you another use. I had the chance to talk to Danny Shapiro, who is NVIDIA's Vice President of Automotive, while I was at NVIDIA GTC. During that time, I tried to learn as much as I could about NVIDIA's self-driving programs, such as the sensors they support for different types of self-driving cars, the supercomputers they put in all of them, how NVIDIA uses generative AI and simulation to improve the self-driving experience, and all the cool new features that the Omniverse is giving the auto industry. This is the Star 3. It runs on NVIDIA, which means it's the new NVIDIA Drive engine. We have LiDAR, a laser scanner, cameras, radar, and ultrasonics. All of these technologies send a huge amount of information to the brain. We need to figure it out. After that, what are cars, bikes, and trucks? Where are the lines and lights? There is stuff out there that needs to be figured out. This is where AI comes in. We look at that signal data and figure out what a person looks like to you and me. To find a person in a video frame, AI has to look at all of its pixels. This time, it's self-driving cars. The car still has a driver, but the brain is so powerful that we can change the software over time and add new features and functions in different types of autonomous modes for as long as the car is on the road. Okay, let's begin at the top. LiDAR, which stands for light detection and ranging, is the sensor you see up there, right? Does LiDAR only come in one kit? Just how many LiDARs? We can see other robo-taxis and robo-buses that have more than one LiDAR in some of the cars. This one is in the middle of the car, looking forward. There is one on the back sometimes. It's exciting to see how NVIDIA's cutting-edge tech is at the heart of Tesla's big plans for self-driving cars. NVIDIA has been known for a long time to make powerful GPUs that are mostly used for games and graphics. However, their technology has now come a long way in the area of self-driving cars. NVIDIA's GPUs are the brains that allow real-time decisions to be made. They also allow Tesla's cars to handle huge amounts of data from sensors like cameras, radar, and LiDAR. This technology lets Tesla cars understand their surroundings, make quick decisions, and adapt to tricky driving situations in a way that humans could never do. Tesla can push the limits of what self-driving cars can do because of how fast and accurate NVIDIA's tech is. Musk's focus on NVIDIA's real-time processing power is one of the main things that sets Tesla apart from its competitors. Another car company is still trying to catch up, but Tesla's use of NVIDIA's hardware is paving the way for a future where fully driverless cars may soon be the norm. The transportation business is being changed by a collaboration that is pushing the limits of AI-driven technology. Yes, that's right. A lot of people believe that making cars self-driving will let them go faster, which will help with traffic. Yes, that will be true in some ways, but once you have shared liberty, it will be cheaper to take a car because you can go from one place to another. Taking a car will also be more affordable than taking the bus because it will cost less than a bus ticket. Because of this, there will be a lot more driving when autonomy is shared, and traffic will get a lot worse. I mean, when you started Tesla, you wanted to show everyone that electric cars were the way of the future. A few years ago, people laughed at you for that. Not so much now. Okay, well, is it? I'm not sure, maybe, I don't know. But isn't it true that almost every automaker has said they have real plans to make cars electric in the next few to 3 years? Imagine that driving by hand is illegal everywhere because it is thought to be too dangerous. This is part of Elon Musk's long-term plan for how transportation will work in the future. At first, it sounds very scary. This thought might seem crazy right now, but the speed at which autonomous technology is improving means it's not as far-fetched as it seems. As self-driving cars get safer, more efficient, and able to respond much faster than people, it makes me wonder if human drivers will one day be seen as a danger on the road. Autonomous driving could change the way we get around in ways we don't fully understand yet. There's more to it than just fewer crashes and better traffic flow. This technology has the potential to completely change how we think about owning a car and how we get around. If self-driving cars can pick you up whenever you want, why bother owning a car? Cities' whole infrastructure could change. Parking lots might not exist anymore, and roads might be built for teams of smart self-driving cars. Musk doesn't just want to make driving easy, he wants to make a world where driving as we know it is obsolete and a safer, smarter, and more efficient system takes its place. This kind of future might not come true for years or even decades, but the steps are being taken today to make it possible. The real question is when people will be ready to accept it. Musk said that hacking becomes a real problem when cars are fully automated. Most of our time is spent making sure that hackers can't get into the car in ways that could be dangerous to them. Our security systems are made up of several layers that work together to keep important controls like steering and brakes safe. Even though Elon Musk thinks the future of self-driving cars is very exciting, he is also aware of the risks. Cybersecurity is a big deal. For your safety and the safety of your car, Tesla is adding more layers of defense. What do you think? Will self-driving cars really be the way of the future? Thanks for seeing. If you sign up for Tesla Stock News, you'll get more insider information and updates on the future of electric cars and AI-powered innovations.